Hello guys, it's Johnny time and welcome to another DeFi tutorial. Today, after it's been a while since we talked about PancakeSwap, and there are so many updates that we have to talk about, so many exciting things, so much good things to come regarding PancakeSwap and the Cake token. And in this video we're gonna cover all the news, all the upcoming features, updates that PancakeSwap never stopped delivering, and what are my expectations regarding PancakeSwap project and the Cake price. It's all gonna be in this video. And if you're interested in DeFi content in PancakeSwap in particular, make sure to subscribe and click the turn on the bell notification button, so anytime I post this kind of videos you can watch them as soon as possible. Now, without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so PancakeSwap never stops delivering, and if you know PancakeSwap for a while, if not, check out my previous videos, search PancakeSwap Johnny Time and you will learn what is PancakeSwap is. But if you are, you probably know what PancakeSwap is. Maybe you have some Cake tokens and you know that PancakeSwap has two main goals. One is to make the easiest user experience that they can ever make for users, to get more users boarding into DeFi, into AMMs, into DEXs. This is goal number one. And goal number two, to get more liquidity and at the same time don't inflate the Cake token too much, because the Cake token is inflationary and there are newly minted Cake tokens every block that are being sent to the liquidity provider, because this is an AMM and DEX, and that's how they incentivize the liquidity. On the other side, they want to make deflationary mechanism to the Cake token, and they are basically creating more and more utility for the Cake token. So there will be a lot of cakes that are being burned that can balance out the inflation of the rewards. And there are so many new features that they just released. One of them is actually the perpetuals and the limit orders. Basically, it lets you place limit orders on the exchange, because if you're familiar with DEXs, you can swap tokens from one token to another, but you don't have the experience of centralized exchange or traditional trading where you can put a limit orders and buy and sell tokens on a certain price, bids and asks. Now they support it because they created a new smart contract that basically supports it. We saw other DeFi projects that made it, but the UX is amazing, incredible. You can connect your wallet over here, your MetaMask wallet, and start buying and selling Cake tokens. So this is feature number one, and it also adds more utility to the Cake token, because the more Cake tokens you have in your wallet, the less fees you're gonna pay here on the perpetuals, which basically it's incentivized people to buy and hold the Cake tokens. But this is just one thing. They have right now the trading competition going on. Basically, they incentivize people to trade token and create more volume. And when people trade on PancakeSwap, basically some of the fees are used to buy back Cake token and burn it, which creates another deflationary and buy pressure on the Cake token. And right now they basically incentivize people with prices with prices of $80,000. And you can see right now it's just started today. You know, it's gonna go around for 7 days, and you can see that already there is around $10 million in volume. Basically, the different teams are competing against each other. The team that's gonna generate the more volume is the team that's gonna earn more prizes. So this is another utility for the Cake token, and how they basically incentivize people and create more deflationary mechanism for the Cake token. They also posted this kind of Medium article, and if you go to the Medium page in general, you can see all the recent news, and they're constantly posting and delivering new features. That's why I love this project. If you're following me for a while, I never gave up on Cake. Yes, I took some profits, but I still have exposure to Cake. I still stake it on the zero pools. This is my disclaimer. And they're gonna do a hackathon where basically they incentivize developers to create more features for the NFT marketplace and other features for PancakeSwap. And again, they give bounties, so they attract more talents, attract more DeFi Web3 developers. This is about a trading competition, and this is huge, guys. PancakeSwap mini program update. So basically right now you can access PancakeSwap directly from Binance app. So what Binance is trying to do is give and bring DeFi to the masses by basically there are a lot of mainstream people that are not aware of DeFi, they are not aware of DEXs, AMMs, they don't know what MetaMask is. So they are trying to make it much simpler to people that are already in crypto. There are so many people that has the Binance app installed. Now just they have, in one click, they can get into PancakeSwap and start exploring AMMs and DEXs and swaps and smart contracts, all these kind of things. So this is huge. Now all the users that are using Binance mobile app, they can, in one click, it's exposed to them and they can start using PancakeSwap. So it's going to bring a lot of users, a lot of traffic to PancakeSwap, to the DEX, to the other things. So it's great because we want growth, we want more users. And this is another huge update, the MasterChef V2. Do you enjoy this video and you feel that you finally found a high quality DeFi channel on YouTube? Check out my other free educational content and subscribe for a new video every day. If you're familiar with PancakeSwap for a while, you know that the MasterChef, this is the smart contract that's responsible for all the rewards, for all the, basically the minted cakes that are minted to liquidity providers or stakers on the zero pools or on the yield farms. It's all goes through the MasterChef contract. And this MasterChef contract is basically a fork, it's a copy from SushiSwap, and it's quite old. And it doesn't let you do super cool stuff like long-term staking. What is long-term staking? For example, if you're staking your cake for 1 year, your APR will be 150% instead of like, I don't know, 50%. You can see over here. So if you choose to do flexible staking, which means that you're gonna stake your cake tokens, but you can take it out anytime, you get only 34% API. This is just for the example. But if you are believer in cake token and you are willing to lock it, to vest it for a longer time, locked staking it's called, you get higher rewards, 158% rewards. It's just example numbers for the sake of the example, but the numbers gonna be like, they're gonna incentivize people to hold the cake token for long term and don't sell the rewards, buy higher rewards. And we saw this model in other protocols, in Convex, on Illuvium, on other like protocols that basically incentivize people to hold the tokens for long term. So this is another huge upgrade, huge feature. And in order to support this feature, they need to upgrade the main contract, the MasterChef contract, and that's what they're working on right now. And you can see it right here on the roadmap coming up in Q1, MasterChef V2. They're gonna release it soon, and the fixed term staking over here. So this is amazing. Another feature, another huge thing that probably you missed is that this is insane, guys. Cake token is now available on Binance Pay, which means that you can use the Cake token to pay for groceries, pay for hotels, for flights, for anything that you basically want. Binance Pay is a feature that lets you pay for day-to-day life things, and now you don't need to use BUSD or BNB. The Cake token is natively supported into the Binance Pay app. And this is an official tweet by the official page of Binance. This is another collaboration between Binance and PancakeSwap. Back then, I had the assumption that PancakeSwap is basically a team inside Binance, but this is not confirmed. I still think this is true, but we will find it out maybe in the future. But this is also very good news because it's gonna give more utility to the Cake token, let you spend it on stuff instead of like just sell it or like stake it or compound it. It's another utility for the Cake token. And Binance it's the biggest, I think it's the biggest exchange, and it's basically huge for the Cake token. And here you can see right now they just posted the Q2 quarter 2 roadmap. So you can see all the things that are ongoing, which are trading competitions, IFOs, new farms on zero pools and farms, farm auctions. They constantly upgrading the user interface and the user experience, hackathons, and these are the things that has been done. They delivered already the perpetual trading, the mini program on Binance, limit orders, IFO upgrades, Chainlink's price chart for prediction, MasterChef V2 now in progress, and fixed term staking done iterating, but it's not launched yet because I think it goes through audits because it's a very sensitive smart contract. Imagine, it's a smart contract that is responsible to hold all your liquidity, to mint Cake tokens. It's a very sensitive in terms of security, so it needs to go through a lot of audits. And this is the upcoming thing that are also exciting in Q2. fixed term staking benefits. You can boost your rewards by lock Cake for longer time. This will incentivize people to hold the Cake token for a long time and reduce sell pressure. Prediction upgrades. Right now, the prediction game, the prediction markets, it only supports BNB with USD, so there will be more tokens. The lottery, they will have upgrades for the lottery, which is also cool, another utility for the Cake token. Zap basically lets you provide liquidity directly with one token. So imagine, instead of adding staking to the farm, you need to buy the other token, add liquidity, then stake it on the MasterChef contract. Now you can do that in one transaction, one button. Let's say you want to add liquidity for BNB USDC or BNB BUSD, and you have only BUSD in the token, in the wallet. So right now you have to swap 50% of the BUSD to BNB, add liquidity, and then stake the liquidity pool tokens into the smart contract. Now you can do everything from one transaction. You just choose the amount that you want to stake, and you choose, let's say, 1000 BUSD, send one transaction, it automatically converts 50% of your BUSD to BNB, add the liquidity of BNB BUSD, and stake it to the smart contract. So all these kind of things are upcoming features that gonna come. And for me, right now, Cake is on a still price, $8. The market cap is quite low, and we can see that there are more and more burning mechanism. And I think that Cake will be back to his like glory days. I don't know if it will come again to $40, but I expect Cake, not a financial advice, rise at this point, especially when it's now exposed to Binance users in the mini program, in the Binance Pay, all these super cool features. So yeah, that's the news basically. That's why I think about Cake token, what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna probably buy some more Cake and stake them, maybe long term, maybe short term, I don't know yet. But this was the video regarding all the updates of Cake. I know that it's been a while since I posted videos about PancakeSwap, and I'm happy to be back and talk about PancakeSwap. So let me know what you think in the comments below, and if you have any questions. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next tutorials. Bye bye.